Cracks are emerging in the EU's critical efforts to target Vladimir Putin's war chest. EU energy ministers held an emergency meeting today to discuss a proposal to cap how much they pay for Russian gas. No agreement reached, and plenty of disagreement. The tense negotiations coming just days after Putin himself warned that he would cut off the EU completely if it went ahead with a price cap. No gas, no oil, no cold. Nothing, he said, over a long winter. With the coldest months fast approaching, that warning appeared to rattle some of the EU nations that rely heavily on Russian energy, among them Hungary, Slovakia, and Austria. Ministers representing those countries expressed fears that their countries would be plunged into a deep recession. We've already seen protests building over inflation across Europe, and in particular, skyrocketing energy costs. The public outrage bubbling in a way we haven't seen over the 6 months of Putin's war. The head of NATO today acknowledged the alliance will face one of its biggest challenges yet.
In the coming months, our unity and solidarity will be tested. With pressure on energy supplies and the soaring cost of living caused by Russia's war. But the price we pay is measured in money, while the price the Ukrainians are paying is measured in lives, lost lives every day.
Meantime, inside Ukraine, the country's military is conducting a remarkable, lightning-fast counteroffensive against Russia. President Volodymyr Zelensky says Ukrainian forces have recaptured nearly 400 square miles of land in the south and the northeast. More on that in just a moment with journalist Michael Weiss. He's been tracking every inch that Ukraine's clawed back. First, to CNBC senior White House correspondent Kayla Tauchi on the looming energy crisis abroad. Kayla, how worried is the White House about this coming winter?
Well, Shep, the Biden administration has acknowledged that Europeans are already shouldering a towering cost from the war in Ukraine. And this winter, they may face difficulty heating their homes or keeping the lights on. But speaking from Brussels after a meeting with NATO Secretary General, Secretary of State Antony Blinken said the U.S. would help Europe weather the crisis.
Won't leave our European friends out in the cold. We can, we will emerge stronger and in a better place. And that's why it's so vital that we stay the course, that we stay united.
NSC spokesman John Kirby this week said of natural gas, which is used to heat homes, the U.S. alone has contributed 30 billion additional cubic meters of natural gas. That's double what the U.S. pledged to do in March, and they're looking for other suppliers as well. That's helped Europe stock up for the winter. EU storage facilities now near 83% full, surpassing a goal of 80% just by November. In France, they're 92% full, according to an official there. But overstocking and rationing may still be required if Russia cuts off all supplies. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen says of that pending price cap, Putin should choose some revenue over none.
They will do much better economically if they choose to sell into the price cap than if they were to shut in that oil.
G7 negotiators are still trying to recruit more countries to join the efforts to kneecap Russia, and they expect to know more about China and India's positions by the G20 in November. Presidents Xi and Putin are likely to discuss oil next week when they meet in person. Yellen said even side deals for lower-priced oil would still be considered a win.